James, it was a good win on Friday evening, but focus would have quickly changed to Partick Thistle this Saturday. How's training been for yourself and the boys this week?
Yeah, I think after the performance on Friday, I think the players and fans deserve a lot of credit. The fans were excellent. What we had spoke about before the game, that if we can turn up, if we can get them involved in the game, like we did against Ayr United here as well. And look, I've spoke about this a lot, but when we do that, then it's a tough place for the opposition. The players done that. I thought the players were excellent all night against 11, against 10, and we got the deserved victory. So that was pleasing. You enjoy the weekend a little bit more as a group when you get a result, no matter who that's against. So no, but then you quickly realise that you've got another really tough game the following week. That's this league. It's week to week. Tough games with other teams desperate for results as well. So the players have been good this week in training. There's been that bounce about them after a victory, but no, they're desperate to go and get another one in Maryhill on Saturday.
Friday was Lewis McCann's 150th appearance for the club. How big an achievement is that for a guy at 23-year-old who's came through the youth system here at the club and built his way up into a first team regular?
I think it's fantastic, and look, you know exactly what you're going to get minimum from Lewis every single day, every single game. Is that he's one of the hardest workers I've seen in football. What he does in training, on the pitch, his numbers are always really high, but he's got real quality as well. I think this season he started very well. He had started last season really well also, and then you get the odd niggle here or there. But I think now, to get to 150 games for a football club's fantastic, particularly being one that came through our academy. So that's great for the club. But for Lewis in particular, I just think he's so important to us at the minute. He's a threat to every opposition. He's a great boy to work with as well. So no, I hope there's many more for him. I think that just the way he plays and the way he's playing at the minute, then there certainly will be. But he's great to work with every single day, and he's certainly a player that I'm delighted that I've got at this football club.
Another player that you were hoping to get good news on was Matty Todd, and I believe on Monday you got the green light for him to resume full training, and that means that he would come into contention over the coming weeks as well for a place in that 20-man squad on a Saturday.
Yeah, and again another one that has come through our academy. I think it was last season Matty made his 100th appearance for the club, so fantastic for the club and the academy. Just speaking about those two alone, but yeah, we got good news. I think Matthew deserves the good news. He's had a terrible time with injury. Another great kid that's brilliant to work with, and he's just desperate to get better every single day. With this game coming up, and if we go back to last year, it was different circumstances. We went to Firhill in a Friday night game, and Matthew came back for his first game, but at that point we were really struggling for players. I think we'll be different this time. We'll be a bit more cautious with him. So whether we see him this weekend or not, we'll wait and see later on in the week. But I'm just delighted to have him back in full training and looking fit and looking good.
How else are we looking squad availability wise?
All good. To say we'll assess Matthew, but I wouldn't be. I'll certainly not be rushing him for this weekend, but we'll have a look, and if he's feeling okay and we believe he's okay, then we'll certainly consider it. Other than that, I think Benedictus is almost ready to fully train as well. This weekend will be too soon for him. Apart from that, everyone else is healthy.
What's your thoughts ahead of Partick on Saturday, another team that's been battling away over the course of the first 5 or 6 games this season?
Yeah, look, I think every team in this league out with at the minute, Falkirk, Livingston, Ayr United, you could argue that every team's battling away. It's the nature of this league, and it'll continue to be. Those 3 teams will have their runs as well, where it's perceived that they're on a bad run of form, and this league is so tight. What Partick are over the last 2 seasons have been very consistent. They've scored a lot of goals. They've got real threats in their team, from set plays, from open play just at the top end of their pitch, and obviously I speak about it every time we go and play them. They've got Brian Graham as well, so there's goals in that team. But what we need to do, we need to go down there and focus on what's got us good performances over the last couple of weeks, and I'll take in Ayr United, East Fife and Raith Rovers. Those 3 games, there's been a difference in our performance levels. We need to take that down to Firhill on Saturday. If we do that, we believe we'll get a positive result down there.